Hey, you got time for a beer? No, I do. Welcome to my show. My name's Jake. It's not Thursday today, but that's fine. We're gonna have uh, this guy here. You can find me at tubajake_69 at Untapped, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. People are cool, and I like hearing from you. So yeah, tell me a story. Probably tell it on here because it's fun to hear from people. I like telling other people's stories too. So today we have Ice Cream Man. It's a kettle sour from Roak Brewing Company down in Rochester, if I remember right. It's 5% alcohol by volume, 10 IBUs. They say summertime is here and so is the Ice Cream Man, a kettle sour ale with aromas of orange and vanilla, leading into a slightly sweet tartness that is balanced and refreshing. Should be super good, because usually these things by Roak are super good. So let's get this going. Kettle sour, so it should be sour, which wouldn't be terribly surprising. 10 IBUs, so it's not going to be super bitter. The bittering might even come from the oranges. Because if you put peel in here, it's going to taste bitter. It's a sour ale. A lot of these that I've had, because, you know, it says ice cream in the title, I would expect there to be lactose in it, which usually makes the beer cloudy. This is not cloudy. This is just, I mean, it's orange. So that's pretty interesting. But orange and vanilla, so it should taste kind of orangey and kind of milky because of the vanilla. So we'll see how this tastes. It is sour. What's it like? It's sour. It's not milky at all. Mostly tastes like a sour beer, like just a sour ale, which is great. I like those. This would be perfect for going out and mowing the lawn. This would be one of those beers that people are like, oh, I don't like beers, but if they like pops, well, I mean, you know, I'm from Michigan, so pop would be soda, something like Sunkist, because it kind of reminds me of Sunkist, actually. I mean, if you put beer in it. Let's see. Does this remind me of a story? Oh, Roak. Royal Oak, obviously. A story. Let's see. I mean, the name of this beer is Ice Cream Man. I don't believe that I have ever bought an ice cream from an ice cream truck. Just haven't ever had the opportunity. I mean, I live out in the country, I guess. I mean, like my parents' house is like 50 feet that way, but the next neighbor's house is like 100 yards at least away. So it's not like it's like people are super far away, but I live kind of on an unofficial highway, I guess. And it's not really super safe to be on the road. And there's not many people that live around me. So selling ice cream in an ice cream truck would not make sense around here. Like, just go out and do that. So it's not terribly surprising that I have never done that, I suppose. But also, I mean, it seems like it would be something that would be pretty interesting. I think the closest that I've ever come to getting ice cream from an ice cream man would be at camp, when we would have have our thing on Wednesday, carnival or whatever you want to call it, and there'd be one of the guys at the end of the line. Here's your ice cream. Here's your ice cream. Here's your ice cream. Everybody gets a popsicle or a or an ice cream bar. So here's your ice cream, here's your ice cream, and that's what you get. That would be the closest I think that I would have ever been to getting ice cream from an actual ice cream man, just because that's their job for the day. But you know, you get ice cream at the local ice cream parlor. You go up to Frosty's or the malt shop, and they have good ice cream there. They have other foods there too, but well, I mean, Frosty's not so much. The malt shop mostly. But I mean, ice cream, and well, for me, wasn't always ice cream because my stomach does not do well with ice cream, so it's not a thing that I would have every day anyway. I don't know. My other thought was that I would tell the story about the Indian that I gave a ride home to, just because it's an interesting story and about a van. So it kind of ties in, but not really. So this one night, I had been at a party. We've been drinking. I don't remember if they had a keg there or not. I remember it was a lot of Busch Light, or some Busch Light. But that's about all I remember about that. Because, I mean, and then I was going home because I needed to get some stuff from the store. So I got in my van and drove to get the stuff that I needed, some pickles and I don't remember what else, 2 or 3 other things. And my van did not lock well. The keys didn't work very well. Tough to turn the keys in the lock, so I just left it open. It's not like there's anything in it to steal. Probably worth more if it did get stolen, but nobody ever did, which is nice. That van lasted a long time and did a lot of really cool stuff at camp. It probably carried 70 pallets a year and 10 years probably. So probably close to 700 pallets to be in pallet fires at Camp Rotary. It's kind of neat. But anyway, go to the store. Bigger store, actually. It was the store that I work at now, not the exact store, but that company. Went in, got my pickles and whatever else I was getting. Came out, got in my van, sat down, checked to see if there's anybody around so that I could get going, back out, whatever. And I see a head pop up in my back seat of the van in my rearview mirror. I was startled. There's more to that story, but I'm out of beer, so that's all you get for right now. Maybe I'll tell it some other time when I've actually got time to do that. Anyway, you can find me on Untapped YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at tubajake_69. I do have a quote for you. So, this one is from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better." All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. So the more lives you make. It's an interesting quote. I'm not sure how to take that exactly. My thought is the more life you make, the better. So like if you're going out and doing things, it's better for you than not doing that. That's how I'm going to take that, because I'm pretty sure that Ralph there did not have children, which is the other way that could be taken. All right. Pretty good time. Can do that again. The beer's good. I'd have another one. And at 5%, it's a definite possibility. I'm pretty sure that the reason that I did this one so that I could share it with you guys, because this one's really, really good. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. We got time for a beer.